it could be worldwide for all we know. So remember, guys, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's get into it.
But hold on.
That's
These are FEMA
tunnel.
zones. Does it not look like they would fit perfectly in that outline? You can see how they've pulled it apart. So I can't overlay it on top, but you can look at it and see 7 and 8 would go together. 6, 9, 10, 4. Come on. I'm gonna go back to this map for a second because I want to say I don't know if this is a real map. I found it. Okay, I didn't make it. I do digging. Let's assume that it is real. And holy, remember when I said you could confidently make it from one side of the country to the other underground completely? Yeah, let's switch that up. You could make it confidently all the way from probably Colombia all the way past Canada underground. What the actual do you realize that means there could be a whole civilization underneath our feet right now that we just don't know about? And then look at how the missing people in national parks either line up or run right along the lines. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. There's more to it. There's more underground than we know about.
Most definitely. And that's probably where all the trafficking started to begin with. Who knows?
Stop. You're going to want to hear this. There's something going on in Las Vegas. So everybody remember this video, right? Where something mysterious is going on up under the ground in Las Vegas.
This is UGK for real, man.
You see it turning? And some people came to the conclusion that it's a boring machine up underground in Las Vegas that's creating tunnels, right? Yeah, I think they was right. Because what the is this? This is a boring machine. You know the machine they use to create tunnels?
Or TBMs will drive through the ground to create Crossrail's tunnels. A TBM is 148 meters long and weighs 1,000 tons. It has a rotating cutter head at the front and a series of trailers behind housing all the mechanical and electrical equipment. There are two types of TBM being used by Crossrail: earth pressure balanced TBMs and mixed shield TBMs. 6 earth pressure balance machines will be used for the 18 kilometers of tunnel through the clay to the west and the riverbed deposits in the east, while 2 mixed shield machines will be used to drive the tunnels through the chalk beneath the River Thames.
Now see that I'm tripping, or they creating tunnels up under Las Vegas. Aren't y'all entertained?
With all the problems of crime and homeless, I ran into this billboard on this lot. So this is a vacant lot for construction, and it says, "Live life deeper, 144 stories underground. You may never go outside again." It's so creepy. I'm wanting to know if this is real with this construction site right here, West Hollywood, Beverly Hills adjacent, a controlled access community, 24/7 security, residents only amenities, a new standard of sustainable living, but it's all underground. Live life deeper. The world's first and only completely subterranean residences. Terrifying. I feel like it's a horror movie. It's so if LA couldn't get...
I feel like when they display signs like that, you know, it's like pretty much slapping the unknown people like us in the face. Like, they're basically advertising that they've been building these fucking underground tunnels, seems like.
Barely wide enough to squeeze a person through, a cross-border tunnel running from Tijuana in Mexico to San Diego in the U.S. was discovered yesterday. More than a ton of cocaine and 7 tons of marijuana worth $30 million was seized. It is the 13th secret passage authorities have found along California's border with Mexico since 2006. The unusually narrow tunnel was only about a meter wide and 800 meters long, equipped with a rail system, lighting, and ventilation. Investigators say it's an unprecedented drug smuggling system.
We believe this to be the longest tunnel that we've discovered in this district to date.
The tunnel started inside a closet in a house in Tijuana. An elevator that could fit 8 to 10 people went underground. The tunnel then zigzagged to a fenced commercial lot in San Diego, where the exit was covered by a large trash bin. 6 people have been arrested in connection with the latest seizure and face drug trafficking charges. For Global News, I'm Emanuela Campanella.
She did an expose explaining the tunnels were used to transport coal and for sewage, etc. However, I'm sure there's much more.
Yeah, I just said, man, there has to be a lot more going on than just human and drugs. It has to be big purchases, you know, the black market.
This is probably one of the creepiest things I have ever seen. A woman named Diana Ramirez recently posted a video of a hotel room that she was staying in that emphasizes how important it really is to be aware of your surroundings. The footage pans around a somewhat normal-looking room with a large bathtub in the middle and a glass wall behind it. The person recording the video walks over to the first wardrobe, which, notice, has a flat, seamless back panel. He then opens the second wardrobe for comparison, pulls out what appears to be the hotel key, and then slides it in between the gap in the back of the closet. Worryingly, it turns out that these panels are actually bloody doors to a large space behind the glass wall where the bathtub sits in the room. And if it wasn't bloody eerie enough, the man then sees a handle on what looks like yet another doorway. He swings it open, and to his horror, he stares down a large, dark tunnel, which for some unknown reason is connected to this hotel room. So the question is, do you think this is just a harmless maintenance tunnel? Or something far more sinister? But either way, going forward, checking your hotel cupboards is probably not a bad idea. This is probably one of the...
Yeah, you would think they'd be more secretive about it, but that's a hotel.
They water pump. That's what that underwater water look like. I bet just something living in there. A little gold spot right there. Look, 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 look. It's like gold right there, don't it? Oh, it's the slope there. Coming out the ground. Coming out.
To what's on all the domes, deep underground military bases. This is as of 2022, I believe, is what I read. This is all of the domes. Theoretically, you could go all the way from New York to California to Oregon, completely underground. If that doesn't make you just a little bit jittery, I don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
I'm not for you. It makes me jittery. Here's the other thing, and all I'm going to do, I'm not going to say this company's name because, again, I don't want to get sued tiptoeing through some tulips, okay? I'm going to let you infer what you want to infer, okay? Pause to read what these are locations of. This company has confirmed they have underground tunnels for overstock. At one point in time, I read a story about how the missing boards that you would see when leaving this particular
It
store
would start with the 13 colonies.
were actually auction boards. Like, there was a kid that walked by and saw that he was up, he was on the missing board, and he was like, what the f***, I'm not missing. Now those boards are gone. In most of these places, I don't see them anymore. This dust map answers the question. They know what's down there. 1,000%. You can't change my mind. Government knows what the f*** is down there. They are working with what's down there. Human trafficking is a huge issue in this country. And it doesn't seem like our government gives too much of a shit about it. Could this be why? Because they're using these underground tunnels? And these people really aren't missing? We've been asking what the f*** in the woods is underground. The government is underground. And I think the government...
I mean, how much does the fucking government want? That's what I want to know. They're already taking so much taxes from us. And now they're going to steal kids, women, who knows what else they're stealing from us to use these tunnel systems. Well, if y'all have any more information about these videos, guys, y'all send y'all's comments below. And until then, y'all catch me on the next one. It's your boy Indiana Jones.